world headquarters in New York. This is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
Good evening. For the folks who've moved to an all-electronic, web-based life, today's news maybe wasn't all that impactful. But for the folks with mailboxes in cities and towns across this country, on dirt roads or in apartment buildings, there's always been mail on Saturdays, 6 days a week since the time of Abraham Lincoln. But today, the U.S. Postal Service says delivering the mail on Saturdays must stop if they are to survive. It's one of two American institutions in the news tonight for differing reasons in changing times. We want to begin tonight with NBC's Tom Costello. He's in Glen Echo, Maryland. Tom, good evening.
Hi, Brian. Really no secret that the Postal Service is up to its neck in red ink. It's handling 30 billion fewer pieces of first-class mail today than just 4 years ago. And guess what? Delivery of packages booming because we're all buying stuff online. This action is about just trying to keep the lights on. For people all over America, like 71-year-old Lois Sexton in Tennessee, that mailbox at the end of the driveway has been a reliable connection to the rest of the world.
That's my communication with the people I have my retirement with, my Social Security.
Since 1863, 6 days a week, rain or shine, letters, bills, government checks, newspapers, even movies have arrived even on Saturday. Now, the 21st century, with its email, e-cards, and e-pay, has come knocking.
We cannot put our head in the sand and say, well, geez, let's hope this problem goes away. Hope is not a strategy.
Calling the financial situation urgent, the Postmaster General today announced that starting in early August, 6-day service would go to 5. Saturday mail delivery would end, but packages of all sizes would still be delivered on Saturday, including medicines. Post offices would remain open, and post office boxes would still receive mail.
We have a small business, so, you know, a lot of our packages and first-class mail does come on Saturdays.
I think they should have done it a long time ago.
They're making a difficult decision for their survivability.
It is all about surviving. The Postal Service hopes the cuts will help it save some $2 billion annually after losing nearly $16 billion last year. Of that, $11 billion went to fund future retiree medical benefits, something that is required of no other government agency.
It's time to provide postal reform. The Postal Service is bleeding red ink.
But for years, Congress has failed to act. Now the Postmaster General is using a loophole in the current stopgap funding measure to act on his own.
I'm concerned that this decision has been taken out of the hands of the Congress.
Facing economic realities by the post office is the first step toward delivering a 21st century product.
At the crossroads of tradition, history, and technology. The letter carriers union, as well as some businesses, don't like this plan, but the Postal Service says that's already cut 28% of its workforce, 200 mail processing centers, and 21,000 routes over the last few years. It's not enough. Brian?
Tom Costello starting us off in Glen Echo, Maryland tonight. Tom, thanks. And now to that other American institution.